Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the USC Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Guys?
Holly, thank you. And the Trojans ready to kick it away first. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the option. Keeps it on the option. The give on the option. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Running inside, it's Jordan. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer.
Touchdown, Trojans! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rolling, Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Hansen. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Creates a little room.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt. And I'm making memory of all this stuff. Did it work? What were they in? Can I get back to this later?
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. Here's Underwood to throw. Stepping to the right. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
He'll run it again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Let's it fly. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Touchdown USC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Underwood. Got a man. It's Marshall. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Fires to the middle. He's got it. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Wolverines want to move quickly. is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Using his feet to buy time. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Running it to the right. Maybe some room here. Trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So here comes the Michigan offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy.
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Trojans. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're in defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense in a bunch formation. On the option. He'll pitch it. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Maybe a double pass. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Motion from the wideout. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Might have a chance. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Hey, you could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
The run inside. It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. With the catch, it's Stewart. Could not make his way to the corner.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No.
Touchdown, Wolverines! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And the extra point is good. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Mayava. Under fire. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. On the delay, it's Jordan. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Back to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the outside. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Trojans! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Throwing, Underwood. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To throw, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. On the option. He'll toss it. There's some room. Oh, what a cut. They bring him down. A big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They'll give it to him again. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. The Wolverines in the hurry-up. Here's Underwood to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Upstairs, he's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. From the red zone, it's Marshall. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. The offense in hurry-up mode. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Moving out to the right. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Inside the 50. At the 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown, USC. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. just enough time for one final play of the half. On the snap, it's Bell. That's caught. It's Underwood. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We start with the Washington Huskies taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions.
And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5 and out of trouble to the 12. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run. Maybe a crease. Past the 50. The 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They'll try the right side. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run the option. He'll keep it on second down. Now the toss. Finding some room. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
This quarterback is making outstanding decisions so far in this game, and you've already seen it throwing the football. The guy already has over 200 yards passing, but he's doing it in the running game as well. Really good decision that time. Seeing nobody accounting for the pitch guy, you flip it out, you pick up a nice play offensively. Really good football IQ from the quarterback position.
The Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Laterals it back. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. They get him on
something like who? He lost his brother to this shit, but he gonna bang till he through. Blacks are a load of teams that shoot.
And that's a nice job.
Percocets I'm on too. This nigga acting like a bitch. I can't control what he do. What bitch we stopping on you? 105 coming through. Yeah, that whole ain't shit. She crossed that line with me too, nigga.
Let's go pay this thing off.
Came through and I was swerving, nigga.
Right there to
yeah.
stop him in his tracks, and they
get
nothing on that play.
We gonna murder
Just a great job by the defense. That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play.
I was swerving, nigga.
Passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Play we shoot another film.
Inside the 25.
Bitch, I was swerving.
Out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this
Bitch, I
offense
was
as they are
swerving,
threatening to score.
Please tell me why this race
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Calls his own number. Give him a
Really
pickup
cool. I was
of 2, now
blaming
second
you.
and 8.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Underwood. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know,
Hey, we'll start the beat to stop it.
you can get past that level. It might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. To the air. It's Mayava. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Weaver. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you can put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And finally getting home and getting the sack. This quarterback, this jersey's not even dirty. We're in the second half. We're behind. We've got to find a way to create some momentum plays. That's step one.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after for the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
They're on my cell phones.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Now they'll try the right side. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
But come on.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Got a little space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Uncle, let me put you on.
All right, niece.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Trojans. A pick 6. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it, they've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Goodness.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Bell. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Got enough for the 1st. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat. They give up a big play. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Here comes the heat. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Back has it. There's a crease. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Bell. Oh, they're after him. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly.
I'm listening to Rod Willis I'm a Drake fan, I'm a Youngboy fan, yeah.
And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Fires on the move. Got a man. It's Stewart. Tripped up for the tackle. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Underwood in the gun on third down. Got his man out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Fourth down, Underwood. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play.
Sunday to Sunday, crack a trail at the gun bang.
Give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
The give as they work on that clock. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. You've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Dropping back, it's Mayaba. Fires to the big fella. Big O's almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. And that loss last week, he just never got up. Threw 3 picks, but much better today.
Much better taking care of the football. Listen, being the leader, he made the one mistake, but did a good job moving on from it, leading this offense, and ultimately getting the dub today.
I got my phone low, so I can't see anything.
You should know about the intro.
Hold on, I can't hear right now. Hold on.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10.
Nope.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Got a little grass. Smashes ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ford. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
He was playing with some foul. He might blow out that brain.
Back in motion, trying to clear the pitch. Direct snap. It's Bell.
Then Luther Avengers, baby.
Picked up a few on that one.
And I think this this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Motion from the wide receiver. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Direct snap. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again.
Don't do that lame stuff. Don't do all that lame stuff.